Hello everybody, I've got some exciting news today. The Aptoide Influencer Awards are here and I am nominated. Yes, after quite some time with Aptoide, well, we're gonna have a little bit of a celebration with the community. So you guys are gonna be able to vote for your favorite influencer, right? So yep, it's not obviously gonna be me. There's everybody else you might know from the Aptoide scene if you're following Legend of Mushroom or anything else. Well, it's now time to go ahead and vote for your favorite creators. So I'm going to be leaving a link down below in the description for you to go and find the voting form. Just type in your email, choose whatever is your, whichever is going to be your favorite influencer in the different categories, and the winner of that will be moving on to the next phase, right? It's not going to be this voting session is not going to be the definitive one. There's going to be multiple more voting sessions where the pool of choices is going to be dwindling down. So eventually every different category in the voting will be narrowed down to the winners, right? So hopefully you will enjoy my content that you have done in the past and are going to be voting for me. Otherwise, it's okay. I'll just let you know that this is happening. So if you want to go ahead and vote for anybody else, that's also fine. Now let's move on to a little bit of content about Legend of Mushroom. So the anniversary events are still ongoing, and tomorrow, by the time you're watching this video, new content is going to be added to this whole event. And for now, we also have some news and some other side events related to the anniversary that are happening in the Discord, which might also lead you to getting some in-game rewards. So first of all, I'm a little bit late to this, but we got the gift code from the Women's Day. Obviously, I'm not sure if this is celebrated anywhere outside the West, you know, US and EU and stuff. It might be, I have no clue, honestly. Redeem code, anyways, we're gonna be going ahead and doing that and just typing it in there. I'm not sure if it's even working anymore because it's a little bit late, but hopefully it is, and there you go. That's a nice code. You might still enjoy it for yourself if you haven't redeemed it yet. Now, let's move on to the other in-game events, right? So these are happening still. Actually, this one is already expired by the time you're watching this video. It was a little bit of a community event before the actual collaboration event happened. But now we still have this one going until March 16th, so you are still in time to participate, right? So let's read through a little bit of what this has in store for us. It's saying that the rabbits are pretty much everywhere in the game at this point. In the parking lot, in the roofs, under the blossoms, on top of hats and canvases. Catch them all. So basically until the 16th of this month, you're going to be able to submit a picture into this channel on the Discord, and once you do so, you're going to be eligible for the following rewards, which are going to be 1.2k or 1,200 diamonds, 1 empowerment gear, 1 sweetheart cake, 1 runestone dungeon key, 1 magic lamp dungeon key, and finally 1 diamond dungeon key. It's nothing crazy. It's kind of similar to redeeming a code, although it's a little bit better with all those keys and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's just free stuff. All you need to do is go ahead and find any rabbit within the game and go to this Discord channel. As you can see here, people have been finding some. You can replicate them. It doesn't have to be a unique one which you haven't seen yet, and all you need to do is just find one, take a picture, submit your information here, which is going to be at the top what you need to be submitting. You got an example over here, right? So just go ahead and do that, and that's gonna be it. Basically, there's gonna be a bot which will go through all the different submissions here, and it will choose 20 participants to get these gifts for you. So it's pretty damn simple, and you might as well go ahead and do so. In the meantime, the creator program is also running right now, so if you are doing any videos for YouTube or TikTok, I think those are the two ones that are eligible for now, you might as well go ahead and submit them to this event. You might get recognized as an official content creator for Legend of Mushroom, which I was not yet because, well, I did not submit this for these contests in the past. This is not the first time that this has happened, but this time around I'm participating, and you can also go ahead and do so. You don't need to be a huge content creator to receive these gifts. There's a minimum requirement of views and things you need to do in order to actually be able to get the free costume as well as this free banner and such. But yeah, so long as you got some views in your videos, I think it's minimum 200 for YouTube videos, you might as well participate and you could get yourself those free goodies. And finally, the last thing that I want to point out that you might also want to be doing is participating in the following event, which might lead you to win a PlayStation 5. Just just go ahead and find it in-game, and once you are on this panel, well, I did showcase this in a couple videos back in the day, not too long ago, but you just have a short amount of tasks here to do, and those are going to be allowing you to roll into this little gacha. And eventually, if you're lucky enough, you might be able to win either some gem boxes, some diamond boxes, as well as finally a PlayStation, right? So yeah, you get 3 daily rolls, and if you are going to be participating in this, you might as well do so and try to get people to use your invite code. So if you just put it down there in my video description, we might start a chain where people use each other's codes, and we are probably gonna all benefit out of this, right? So if you just go ahead and use it, you might just get some extra rolls on the gacha, and that is going to allow you to maybe get lucky enough to get yourself the PS5. If you want to be helping me out, of course, the code for me, or myself rather, is going to be right there in the description as well if you want to be finding it. And otherwise, this is it for this event. That's all I got for you today, guys. Short video, but yeah, main theme was to talk a little bit about the community event with Aptoide for the Influencer Awards. And I'll have more information for you about Legend of Mushroom starting from tomorrow. So expect some videos coming next week talking about the new stuff happening in the collaboration event with the Rabbids. All in all, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll leave you now with a little bit of information about Apptoid. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you. For those of you that don't know, Apptoid is basically just like Google Play. So let me come out of this for a second and go to the store. So if you are using Apptoid, basically what's going to happen is that whenever you are going to be making any purchase in the game, if you are interested in doing so, you're going to be prompted to pay through the Appcoins wallet, basically. So you're going to be seeing this little portal right here as you try to make the payment, and it's going to be showing you that once you make a purchase, excuse me, you're going to be getting a bit of a bonus in the form of cashback, really, of a percentage of whatever spending you are doing. So you can see I am getting 16 cents in the form of a cashback after making this purchase. So I can eventually use all those bonuses whenever I have enough of them to make the purchases for me without actually using my real money. You're not losing anything for this. Nobody's really scamming you here, of course. This is straight up just more value for your money. You do a spending, you're going to be getting a cashback, you accumulate enough of a cashback, and eventually you use that cashback to buy anything else anywhere in any other game through Aptoid. So in order to do this, you're going to need to download Legend of Mushroom from Aptoid, and I'll have a guide on how to do so down here, down below in the description. And then we'll also need to set up what's called the Appcoins wallet, which you can also just download straight up from Google Play, set it up on your phone, and here is where you are going to be able to see how much bonus you currently have unlocked after all those cashbacks. You can also see your purchase history within the different games you are playing, as well as here you're going to be able to see that you can input my promo code. There we go. It's going to be down here. So if you enjoy my content and want to help me out, just input the promo code right there, type it in there just like you see on the screen. It's going to be down here as well as in the description. So just type it in there, and that's going to be increasing that bonus that you get from using Aptoid and purchasing in Legend of Mushroom through Aptoid for 5% forever. So that's how you can get a bonus that's always from 10% all the way up to extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in the form of those cashbacks. You can also see here any active events that will increase that bonus for a limited time, usually from 5 all the way up to 10% for about 24 hours, as well as here you will see a little bit of a progress tracker of how much more you need to be spending in order to unlock higher baseline bonuses. That's how it works. As you make more purchases, you unlock higher tiers of the bonuses, and eventually you put all that together to reach an extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game that you play through Aptoid. This only works on Android. Unfortunately, you cannot download Aptoid on Apple, and that's why. So yeah, basically just keep on playing the game. If you are going to be doing so and you want to be getting more value for your money, you might as well do so through Aptoid. It's going to be helping yourself out and helping myself out if you do decide to use my code. All in all, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, see ya.